Good morning, children. I welcome you all for your next lesson, water. And before entering into the new lesson, just I want to remind you that for the last two classes, we have posted you the classwork. I hope so. All of you have written the classwork very neatly. Again, I am telling for you that we have to keep 200 pages white long for the classwork. And in the same classwork, backside we will do the homework. That means single book, single 200 pages white long book will be there. One side we will use it as for the CW and one more side for the homework. And though the children, those who are did not write the classwork till now, make sure that you must complete it within 2 days. Okay, let us start our next lesson, water. Yes, this is our next lesson, children. And in this lesson, we will learn how the water is useful for us and what are the different sources of water, how to measure the water, and what are the daily ways in which where you will be using them. All those things you will be learning here. And because of this water, how many forms of water are there, how the rains are formed, about all those things we will be learning in this particular lesson. Let's enter into this lesson. Here a picture is there given in your textbook, and this have been told by a person called as Sujata. She is from Kadapa district. What she will be telling here is, in this picture her mother is there who is bringing the water from the wells, and for bringing this water they have to travel a lot of distance. It is very difficult to walk that lot of distance and to carry all the water in the water pots and all. Even though her mother will be going to these wells for fetching the water, and she will be coming back to the home. And here what Sujata want to tell us in this story is how much important the water is for us. She want to convey it for us, and already we know what are the purposes where you will be using this or not. Let us see deeply for what are the sources of water we will be getting back. Here I have shown you a slide where we are having the pictures of sources for getting the water. That means these are all are the sources, that means from where you will be getting the water, like rivers, streams, reservoirs, rain, ponds, hand pumps, wells. All these are the places where from where you will be getting the water. But don't think, children, all these water is a drinking water. Drinking water is a pure water, because in all your homes maybe you will be having the purifiers and purettes and all. Maybe the well refined water you will be drinking it in the home, but sources is entirely different from the pure water. Here in the sources you may get the salty water also, which is not at all useful for you for drinking. That's why this slide shows you only the sources of water, from wherever you will be getting the sources. But there is no need that all these sources we will use it for the drinking. Okay, just you remember this point. And these are all the sources from where you will be getting the water for us. And here uses of water, right from the morning when you get up from your bed, your parents will ask you to do the brushing, then there you will be using the water. Afterwards you will take the bath, for that also you will be using the water. Then after, your mom will offer you a tiffin, and for that also she will ask you to wash your hands and come. Yes, for that purpose also you have to use the water. And then she cooks something for you, for that also they will be using the water. And at last after the tiffin you will be taking the water, no? Yes, for that means for drinking purpose also you have to use the water. And last, for the watering of the plants. All these purposes you need water. Without having water we can't fulfill all our purposes. That much important the water is. Your body also needs water. Maybe your parents will be telling for you nowadays to take more of the water content, which is very good for your health. In generally you will be using 2 to 3 glasses of water daily, but you have to take according to your body weight and all. It requires your body will require 2 to 3 liters of water per day for the proper functioning. Your body have to function. In your third class you might have known different types of systems in your body, like digestive system, excretory system, all these different types of systems. For all these, for the proper working of the functions of organs in your body, it needs water. That much important the water is. And it also helps for the digestion of the food, as you know already, and it also helps in the removal of toxins from your body. This is the reason, children, why the water wells have been introduced in our schools. Children, did you remember when you are there for the school for the offline, we used to have water bills, daily 3 water bills or 4 water bills we used to have. I think so 4 water bills we used to have. And at that time you have to take your water bottle and you have to drink the water. Did you remember, children? Yes. Why the government have implemented these water bills is water is very essential in our life. It is used for the digestion. It is used for the removal of the toxins from your body. It also is used for the proper functioning of your body organs. That much important the water is along with your food, whatever you will be eating. That is the main reason why the government have introduced us the water wells in our school. Okay. Yes. All this is a small picture, and this picture have been done by few of the children like you only in the past. In the last year 6th class batch have done this. Yes. As I have shown you, this is the one more slide where it is shown for the drinking, bathing, watering, gardening, cooking, whatever we have discussed all here, the same have been given here through the pictures. And let me ask you, children, how to measure the volume of the water. In generally, we will be using buckets of water when you are there for bath and all, when you are going for the bath, or when you are going to wash the clothes. Your parents, if you look at your mother, she will be using buckets of water. But think, is a bucket the measurement of volume of water? No. Why? Because some in the home you will be using a glass of water also to drink, and sometimes bottles. With the bottles also you will use. Is it or not? But are these also the measure of volume of water? Are these a bottle, a bucket full of water, a glass of water? All these we will be using, often using all these words in your home. But these are all not the specific measurements of the volume of liquids, children. And we will measure the volume of liquids in liters. I will write down here on the slide, maybe you will be able to see it. We will be using as liters. This is the unit of measurement of liquids. Not only water, children, liquids, that's why I have used you. Liquids in the sense petrol, diesel, all those, the liquids, all these are called as the liquids. And that measuring unit is called as a liters. And you will be learning more about this in the next classes. Okay. Here that means the measuring unit is not simply a glass of water, a bucket of water, or a bottle of water. It's not like that. The water is measured in a unit called as liters. Simply small l you can represent it with. Good. Okay, Nama? Yeah, let us see how much of water you will be using daily. Yes, this is one more slide. How much of water you will be using daily, children? Try to find out in liters. You will be very shocked that you will, after knowing how much of water it is utilized by you in a home. For bath, how much you are taking. In the same way, mother, father, any brothers and sisters are there, or any grandparents are there. And in the same way, how many liters of water are getting utilized for washing of clothes. Is it or not? Water is so precious for us, children. One day will come where you will start purchasing the water also. That's why try to know the importance of the water and try to minimize the usage. Wherever it is needed only you use it. Otherwise leaving that water tap freely without having any use. Don't do all these things, children. Okay. And here what we will be knowing is water will be entering into your body. As I have told you, you have to take 2 to 3 liters of water every day for making your body to good for the good functioning. All this you have learned. Then is only water you will be getting by drinking? No. No, children. The water will not enter your body only through the process of drinking. It also will enter into your body through the fruits and vegetables, whatever you will be taking, children. Here are some fruits and vegetables slide showing you in vegetables, in fruits, So many, all these will be containing more of the water content, children. That's why in the summer season we will be taking more watermelon, no, for making your body to cool. Water also will help you to make your body cool, children. It is very very important for it, for the functionings, as I have told you, functions and all. For making your body cool also, the water is very important for us. Okay. And this maybe from your parents also you will come to know in the, if the vegetables from where you will be getting more water. Cucumber also will be containing more of the water here. Okay, a few examples have been displayed here. Ask your mom in which of the vegetables will be she will be finding more of the water content. Surely she will take the first vegetable name is tomato. There only you will be getting more and more water content. Then after, like cucumbers, in that also water content will be very more. And even the watermelon, all this, even I think so, bottle gourd, in that also water content will be very high, and that vegetables will be very good for the health. Like this, not only through drinking of water, through the fruits and vegetables whatever you are consuming, by that also water will be entering into your body. And as we all know, water is not only available from the sources, it is also available from the fruits and vegetables. And your body contains 70% of water by weight, children. Not only your body, we can say our body contains 70% of water by weight. Those who don't drink the water more, they will be getting some different types of constipations problems and all. That's why try to drink more amount of water. And nowadays you are there in the home itself, you are not going for the school also. Each and every hour, at least 2 hours, try to have a glass or 2 glasses of water, which will be very useful for you, for making your body cool only. No, your parents used to give you some juicy fruits in the summer. You might have taken so many different types of juicy fruits, is it or not? That is the main reason behind taking that is to make your body temperatures low. Okay. Yes. Now let us go for the next slide. Wait a minute, Nana. Yes. Here is the next slide. In your book, we are having an activity, children. As I have told you, your body will be having 70% of the water. In the same way, as I have shown you different types of sources from where you will be getting the water, no? And at the same time, I have told you all this water will not be useful for us for drinking. Is it or not? Just now we will see it practically. In generally, children, 3 by 4th of the surface of water is covered by surface of earth is covered by water. Again I am repeating, children, 3 by 4th of the surface of earth is covered by water. But in that, how much of water we will be used to avail is only 3% of fresh water will be there. Even though on the surface of the earth 3 by 4th will be of water, but the fresh water to drink only will be 3%, children. 3% of fresh water will be there. How? Maybe you will be surprising to know it. Why, madam, you told rainwater is there, oceans water is there, rivers water is there, ponds water is there, lakes water. Even then, only in all these sources 3% of fresh water only will be there. Let me explain you through this small activity, children. Yes, here a bucket of water is there, children, and this bucket can fill up to 20 liters of water. This is a mug which I have taken 500 ml of water. You can fill it in the mug. And this is a glass 150 ml of water. You can fill it. Okay. And spoon 1 ml of water. Just I am telling this example to tell for you clearly that why only 3% of fresh water is there. Yes. Think the bucket of water is the water which is present on the earth. That means 3 by 4th part of the earth is covered by the water. And if you take away the 500 ml of water from this is the fresh water, children. Remaining water which is left in this is the salt water. Can you drink the salt water? No, you can't drink the salt water. Okay, in this 20 liters of bucket, only 500 ml of jug water I will be taking it out. No, that is the fresh water which is present. That's why in 3 by 4th part of earth's surface is covered by water also, only 3% of fresh water will be available for us. And why we have getting this much? No, then why only 3% means, I will tell for you, children. This is the fresh water which we will be taking, and from this if you transfer into the glass, only 150 ml of water will be there. And what about the remaining 350 ml of water, children? Fresh water will be, why it is left it back means, we will be seeing different snow regions, is it or not? And that means the remaining part of fresh water, sometimes it will be present in the form of snow, and you can't make the snow to dilute, and it will not be readily useful by the human beings, is it or not? In that regions, the fresh water, some of the fresh water will be utilized, or it have been iced, that in that particular area, such that only few amount of water only it will be available, like 150 ml of glass you have taken, and think this is the groundwater, fresh water which is present in the ground. And in the groundwater, all we know that in the ground also it will be the water will be taken by different plants and animals, soil also will be taken. That's why once you transfer 1 ml of water into this spoon, this water is consumed by us. Remaining all the water whatever have been dropped for all the parts, it have been left away. As if you feel this as the earth, only 500 ml of fresh water is there. Okay, and remaining all the salty water which you can't use. And in this also 150 ml only water you can use. Why? Because remaining all glaciers, ice mountains and all snow covered mountains and polar ice caps, all this it will be remain back, which will not be useful for us immediately. And in the same way, once after coming here in the groundwater also, you will be able to use only 1% here, as 150 ml of water if you take it into the spoon. In the same way, as the earth is so big, you may get a doubt, as the earth is so big and 3 by 4th part of the area is covered by water, then also why only 3% means, this is the reasons why it is happening like that. Is it clear for you, children? Yes. Let us see the forms of water. Water will be existing in 3 forms, children. Those are solid, liquid and gaseous. These are the 3 forms of water. And solid forms means the ice, you know well. Liquid forms means the water which you drink, that the presence of water. And gas form means these are the clouds. Okay, or the evaporation you can call it as. Like this, the water will be present in the 3 different forms. I have prepared one more slide. Yes, ice, when it is heated, no, it will change into water. Still more again, if you are heating, it will change into water vapor. The water vapor which you will be getting it, if you start cooling it, then it will change into water. And again, if you start cooling it back, then it will change into ice. In the sense, it is freezing. Still cooling means freezing. Like this. That's why you can say the water will be present in 3 forms. That is solid form, liquid form, gaseous form. Understood, children? Yes. Let me take away all this such that the picture will be clear for you. It is not going up. Yes, it is going. Yes. Yes. Here, what this picture conveys for us, children? The clothes have been dried in the sun. Is it or not? One more slide I will show for you. What is happening here? A woman is there. What she is doing? Just she is making the clothes to dry in the sun. What will happen, children? When we dry the wet clothes under the sunlight, what will happen? After some times, what you can see is the water which is present in the clothes. Wet clothes, you will be drying it. That water will be evaporated out. That water will be evaporated out. And how this or where this water is going, evaporated water, and only what are the different ways of process of evaporation and all, we will see in the next class. Okay. Yes. Here is an assignment for you children. Just write down these answers. Define evaporation I have given. Just try to find it out children. Yourself, by yourself you try to find it out. Otherwise you write the three. And this one you can write it after the next class. Okay. Have a nice day children. And my work for you is, if you are having your textbooks, no, along with this homework, just you read the first 2 to 3 pages of your lesson, water lesson. Thank you.